I need to talk to you about something truly amazing. So, I just did something that I've gone back and forth on for years, going, oh, I need that, but there was always a but that followed that. And you know what? I finally said, you know what? We got to start being true to ourselves. Just as I tell you, I have to remind myself of that all the time. I just did it. Ah! Woo! All right, but why am I sharing this with you? So this is something that I personally have needed. This is more than a want. This is something that I need. When you are out there Googling how to do everything, you're wasting all your time. And you're filling your head up with nothing but noise of all these contradicting things, and it never gives you all of the pieces. So if you are a massive how-to Googler and you're like all but like stalking certain creators, like multiple creators, like gobbling up all of their free goodie stuff, instead of going and investing with just one of them that has the whole groundwork of everything that you need, honey, I need you to stop. And there's a reason for that, all right? So stick with me, okay? Stick with me. Don't run off, okay? Don't run off. Stick with me. Because when your head is so full of all the noise and all the contradicting opinions and ways of doing things, all it does is leave you with a jumbled mess, and you're more confused in the end than you were in the very beginning when you first started. But if you follow just one person, just go with one particular creator out there and stick with them and actually invest with them, you're going to meet your finish line so much faster, my dear. In fact, the very first time I actually invested in myself was only just a few years back. Seriously. And it was the biggest, most exciting day of my life. I'm like, oh my God, I finally did it! Ah! All right, so why is this important to you, honey? Seriously, why am I sharing all this out with you? Like, seriously, it's not like y'all are doing like business school and all that. And technically, yes, this is for my business. But let me cue you into a little secret. It is not my business. It is not my husband. It's not my children. It's not anyone else ever around me that is in the position that is doing the happy dance. It is no one else except for myself that is exploding with every possible emotion that you can even begin to imagine. All like surging through my veins and my heart, like just, oh, it's so exciting. It's invigorating. It's absolutely terrifying. Is it cheap? Oh no. But is it worth it? Absolutely. Hell yeah. All right, my dear. So, let's talk about this for just a half a second, okay? Grab yourself a cup of coffee, y'all. And listen for just a moment. If you don't feel that you are valuable enough to invest in yourself, honey, you are. Take the most famous person in the entire world that you aspire to be, and I guarantee they invest in themselves. Even though, yes, technically those investments may be for a business project, they may be for a home project or a family project, or it may be for a charity project. For some reason, I can't say that word right now. Yes, technically, it may be for any and all of those things, but at the end of the day, it is that one person that is doing the actual investing. It is the one person that is the owner of all of it that has the final say over everything. And they are the ones that are doing the happy dance. They are the ones that are actually truly investing in themselves. Now, that investment could be anything from the type of jewelry you wear to courses, mentorships, coaching, therapy, getting the right partners or the help on board with you that you truly, truly need. It could be any and all of those, okay? But at the end of the day, it's you that are the beneficiary of it. Okay? That is why doing things like this is so damned important. And if you don't feel that you are worthy, because I know there are so many out there just like myself that I still battle with. And that old little girl that I used to be that was literally terrified of the world and people. I was terrified of people, which is a whole nother story for another time that I may or may not even begin to share with you. I was terrified because I didn't value myself. I was terrified of being recognized, of being seen, of being heard, because I didn't feel I was worthy of it. And if you're anything like I used to be as that little girl that I still sometimes to this day revert back to, because it's part of my nature. When I revert back to that little girl and I fall off this pedestal of the person that I aspire to be, depression, anxiety, every horrible emotion that you can even begin to, come up with, starts to fill my head, and it sets me back. It limits me. I will literally find ways to self-sabotage my efforts. I will do all the work, but at the end, I won't have that key piece in place. I never did, because I self-sabotaged myself. So when I reach that finish line, there is no finish line because the damn thing was never made to begin with. My dear, you are the one in control of drawing that line in the sand of what your true value is. And when you draw a line in the sand and put a label to what that value is, you are then giving permission to everyone around you to devalue you as a person, your worth, and everything that goes with it to a minimum of that line. And let me let you in on a secret. When you do that, you set yourself back. You set yourself up for failure. You set yourself up for disappointment. And you will not have the support that you need. Emotional, mental, spiritual, physical. You as a whole person will not have that support in your back corner if you draw a line in that sand. Because the true value of what you are, there is no limit to what that value is. So when I tell you that you are worthy, you are valuable for an investment, I truly believe it. Because it is up to each individual person to put that value to themselves. And if you think you have a value limit, you are so wrong, honey. And I say this with all the love in my heart because I believe in you, and I know without a doubt in my heart that you're amazing. And I want you to be successful no matter what it is that you are going for. So instead of throwing your money away on all those little investments, say, hey, it's your kid that wants that next shiny object that they happen to pass at the grocery store. Instead of doing that because you know you're just instantly going to throw it in the trash, or they're going to quickly forget about it. They might just scream and bawl, but they're going to forget, okay? Instead of wasting your money on that, or that one shiny object that you happen to walk by and go, oh, I want it, and then you forget about it. Invest in what is truly in your heart. Your heart knows exactly where you need to be, honey. And you know what? This is what I needed. Okay? This is what I needed, and I knew it. And instead of ignoring what my heart was telling me, I did it. Is it an investment? Yes. Is it an investment for my business? Yes. But technically, it's an investment in myself because I am worthy, just like you, for investing in. And I hope with all of my heart that you will be able to see how valued you are. So go get that course that you need. Go get that beautiful jewelry that makes your heart sing. Go do those things that make you light up and allow you to be true to yourself.